Welcome to drillingcontractor.org. This is Kelly Ainsworth Robinson at the 2018 OTC in Houston. I'm with Billy Dean Gibson, Director of Digital Drilling at Schlumberger, to learn more about the new drill plan application they're showing this week. Thank you for joining us, Billy.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can you give us an overview of the drill plan platform and how it integrates the various workflows involved in the well planning process?
I think the best way to answer that question, Kelly, is to first look at how we plan wells today. So there's many different workflows involved when creating a digital drilling program, creating a bit design, a bottom hole assembly, a mud design, and so on. And today, all of the contractors work independently in their own software. This creates a lot of challenges in making sure that everyone has the latest version of information between these workflows. So what DrillPlan does is it takes all those softwares and platforms and puts them into one platform on the cloud. This allows for collaboration across the workflows, and it also allows us to work through auto-validation where when you make changes in one of the workflows, the effect on the other workflows are immediately visible to you.
How does this allow the well planning process to be condensed from weeks down to days?
So basically there's two things. One is the collaboration aspect, so you're all working on the same platform, but more importantly is the auto-validation. So in the auto-validation is when you make a change in a workflow, like we mentioned previously, the effect on the other workflows are immediately available and visible to you. You get traffic lights that tell you whether if your change has had a positive effect on the other workflows or whether there's issues that you need to address. And because that's immediately available, because that happens automatically, then you can make your changes to your workflows in a very short period of time. So that basically takes a planning process that's typically taken us weeks, condensed it down into days.
How does DrillPlan leverage machine learning to improve future wells?
There's a number of ways that Schlumberger is using machine learning in terms of data analytics and artificial intelligence to improve the planning process. The most important thing is that, in general, data analytics looks at taking statistical analysis over a large set of data and coming up with an average. But in the drilling world, it's more important that your data analytics is more deterministic. So you're going to look at the 1-2 big events that happen that can create train wrecks and wells significantly over budget, and understanding what are the events that lead to these train wrecks, how do we identify them prior to them occurring so that we can eliminate them in the planning process from occurring at the well site.
DrillPlan became available at the end of last year after about a year in testing. What are some of the performance results you've seen either through testing or in commercial applications?
So we've been had DrillPlan out for over a year, as you said. We've had 25 early engagement customers using DrillPlan. We've planned over 200 wells year to date, and we've seen a lot of successes as a result. We've seen the fact that we've reduced the number of softwares it takes to plan a well. We've reduced the amount of time by over 50% it takes to plan a well. We've increased the validity and the coherency of the programs that are being sent to the well site. And I'll give you a good example of one case where DrillPlan has brought some significant value. We've had a customer who was having issues at the well site. The rotary steerable system wasn't working. They had drilled 4 wells with the same problems. On the 5th well, we did the planning process in DrillPlan. What we did was we took the mud company, the directional drilling company, the BHA company, all planning in DrillPlan. You're doing all of their engineering in DrillPlan, and we identified that the pressure across the BHA wasn't enough to kick the pads out on the BHA. It was only when we were all planning in the same platform, using the same engines, that we identified this issue. We made the necessary changes to the design, and then on the next well, we were able to drill a well without any of these problems.
Billy Dean, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Kelly. You're welcome.
And thank you for joining us on drillingcontractor.org.